Hey everybody! Oh my goodness. It has been a very long time since I have done a live video. Goodness gracious, I believe it's been since like February or something like that since I have done one. I think it was a little off. Going every single day doing Beachbody videos and then all of a sudden just not going live anymore. It's a big change to do it now. There's no sound? Crap. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Someone let me know if you can hear me. Oh my gosh. I would have trouble the very first time I'm trying to go back live. Could you hear that? Anybody? You can hear her now? Okay, so you heard her crying. Okay. So don't mind me, I am a mess right now. I have no makeup on. The only thing I have on is the skincare. The skincare products that I got from Limelight because my skin has been so dry since I had her. I've been having like cracky chin. Hold on one second. Okay, let's make an appearance. Somebody doesn't want to be left alone. Somebody doesn't want to be left alone. Hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. I want my fingers. She's a little grumpy, huh? You see, I'm just a little bit grumpy. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Somebody's just a bit mad. Oh, thank you, Gracie. I do not feel it. I feel so tired. It is such an adjustment. Holy cow, 5 years is a big like a very, very long time to go. She's like going crazy right now. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah? Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to pause for like 2 seconds to go grab her a bottle. Hi. Can everybody wait so we can talk to Cassie? Can everybody like pause for 1 second so we can go make a bottle? Because it's baby time. You know, it's no longer mommy's time. It's whatever Cassie wants. And Cassie wants a bottle. So if everybody can just wait like 2 seconds, I promise I'll be right back. We gotta go make Miss Princess something to eat. I will be right back. Oh, let's go grab something to eat. I promise I'll be right back. Very mad baby. Very mad baby. Very mad. Hi, Cheyenne. Okay, so this is actually my first bottle that I've had to make. In the 6 days we've had her, the first bottle I've had to make. We've been buying, we had like the pre-made formula, and I've been breastfeeding, but there we go. Now she's happy. Okay, so now that I had to jump off there for a second, now she's content. I basically wanted to jump on and explain a few things because I know a lot of you that are watching right now have been following me for the last year, a little over a year, almost a year and a half basically. I started Beachbody in February of 2016, and a lot of you had followed my entire journey for the whole time I was doing it and saw my transformation. You knew why I joined Beachbody. You knew what I was doing it for. So I'm sure there's a lot of you that are very curious as why I am suddenly doing Limelight and not focusing on Beachbody. So here's why. I just had a baby. And while I love Beachbody and it totally changed my life, it completely transformed everything for me last year. It brought me out of a dark spot. It taught me about self-development and positivity and letting go of all the demons that I had and just letting go of the anger and everything that I was struggling through last year. Beachbody helped me to get through that. It also obviously transformed my body and everything. And I will always love it for that. But currently, there's not much I can do with it because I am on maternity leave and I am not cleared to work out for another 6 to 8 weeks, which means there's not a whole lot I can do with Beachbody. I'm still eating the best I can, you know, I'm following the plans and everything, but I can't really focus on Beachbody in that aspect as much as I would like to. So, what happened was I hadn't planned on joining Limelight. It was just a happening thing that I saw a friend of mine. She had a video going on. I just happened to jump on it because I seen that she was doing her brows, and this girl struggles with her brows. So I decided to watch the video, and it caught my attention. I decided to give her a go and try some of the products because personally I would rather support somebody and help them out than go to the drugstore or go to Ulta or Sephora and pay someone to, you know, give me makeup when I can go to someone that I trust and will give me exactly what I need, and I'm helping them out in return. That's another reason that I joined Beachbody was, you know, I like to help other people out, and however I can support someone, I will. So I told her, I was like, you know, I really don't need a lot. I just need mascara and some foundation. Well, I got one product and I fell in love with it, and it just became a rolling ball effect that I just kept on buying and buying. And, you know, I was sitting there thinking, well, pretty soon I'm going to be on maternity leave. I can't do Beachbody because I can't work out. You know, what is something I can do to do for myself? It's not that I needed to keep busy because obviously I have a little munchkin here who is going to keep me busy. But I wanted something for myself that would make me happy, and I could focus a little bit of my, you know, energy and time into. And also, you know, try to earn some money because while I'm on maternity leave, I'm not making any money. And money's, you know, my bangs are all up in my face, guys. Money's a good thing. So while I'm on maternity leave, I wanted something that was, you know, going to make me happy because I am still not 100% okay. You know, it's been a year and a half since everything went down, and as much as I wish I could say I'm okay, I'm not. There's been some things that have been recently coming up, like yesterday I had a really hard day, and with Mother's Day came up, I struggled really hard this last week, and Cassie's been basically the only thing that's kind of been the light and everything. So I really wanted something that I could transform my energy into, that I could focus and just really something for myself. And I was talking to the girl about it, and, you know, I was like, I'm going to be on maternity leave. It'd be a really great time for me to start. I love the products. They basically sell themselves because I was sold. I hate makeup, or hated makeup. I was one of those girls that just threw on the basic essentials. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I needed to buy. I was not a makeup girl. It was the last thing I could have ever imagined myself doing. But I fell in love with products. I cannot ever imagine buying anything else. The skincare, since I've had her, she's falling asleep. She always falls asleep when I'm feeding her. She's like the sleepiest little baby. Since I've had her, my hormones have been like whack. I've had extremely dry skin, and I couldn't figure out what to do as far as a skincare that was going to help me, because I've tried Aveeno, I tried Dove, like I tried every single one of those Walmart brands that I could think of, and dropped way too much money on trying to find something that was going to work, and nothing ever did, and I had a huge wasted bottle of it. So what I did was I invested in some skincare, because when I purchased my makeup, my upline sent me some skincare samples, and they lasted me a whole week. A tiny little packet, like one of those little itty bitty packets, lasted me a whole week, because you just needed so little of it. It was so, the ingredients are so, I'm trying to think of a good word, and she's done. Let me burp her. Let me see some milk coming out. See how milk coming out, guys? I'm so sleepy. I was crying and fussing just for a little bit of food. It has no chemicals in it. It's got no fragrances. It's just completely different than anything I've ever tried. Like, my morning routine is I wash my face with the cleanser. It's called Quench Cleanse. It's for normal to dry skin, and it's got aloe and sunflower oil in it. And it makes my face just so freaking soft, and it smells so good. And then on top of it, I use the moisturizer called Skin Therapist, which has pomegranate and oat in it. And then I mix it with our Must Do, which is, it's got palm rose and sunflower oil. The best smelling thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. I used that on my mother-in-law, and she was just like, wow, this smells so good. And there's no harsh chemicals in it, so it feels like a baby's butt. Like, my face feels so good. Ever since I've been using it, I haven't had any breakouts. I have no really redness anymore. This part of my chin and right here in my cheeks and right here in my T-zone would get so cracky from the hormones that I just didn't know what to do. And ever since I've been using that, it's not there anymore. It's completely amazing. And for the price of what you're getting, for how long it lasts, for the price of what you're getting for how long it lasts, there she goes. It's just better than anything I could ever imagine. So, I've been rambling. I wanted to really jump on and let you guys know why I joined Limelight. And I wanted to show you what I got, because I'm just so freaking excited. Like, I never was a makeup person, but every single product that I've gotten my hands on, I've fallen in love with. I started out with just a few things, and I ended up filling this entire box full of stuff. And I was like, I want more. So, now I have this big old box full of stuff. So, I'm going to lay little Miss Cassie down. So, everybody say goodbye to Cassie. Say bye, guys. I'm sleepy. I'm awake for like 10 seconds at a time, and then I go to bed, and then I'm up in an hour, and then I'm back to sleep as soon as I get some food in me. Like, she barely ate anything. Like, I just made that bottle, and she's just like, I think she almost comfort sucks. I think that's a really good word for it, because she just has to get a bottle in her mouth, or, you know, when I'm breastfeeding, she does that, and after 10 minutes, she's like zonked out. So I'm going to lay her back down. Guys, do not worry, I will be doing more live videos, and little Miss Cassie is going to be in the appearance. Let me bundle her up real quick. Alright, now that she's all knocked out. So I want to show you guys what I got. Originally, let me open up my little Limelight box here. Originally, I told myself I was just going to get two things. I was like, I don't need that much. I don't use makeup. I really don't need it, because I hate the feel of caked on makeup. That was one of my biggest things, is I've seen people take like 45 minutes to get ready, and they just looked like a completely different person. Their face was all cakey. I had bought, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's like Tarte or Tarte something, whatever. I bought that foundation from Ulta, and they told me that it was going to make it feel like there was nothing on my face. Wrong. I felt the thickness on my face, and I had to use so much of the foundation that, I mean, it didn't seem worth it to me. Like, I was using so much, and it was just flying through the little tube that they gave me for such an expensive price. So I told the girl, I was like, I need foundation, I need mascara. So those were the first two things that I actually really started out with, but I ended up adding a few things. And I do have other products. Like I still have my unique Addiction palette. Like it's my favorite eyeshadow of all time. I'm still using that. There are other products I have, but for the most part, everything is Limelight. When I started out, let me see if I can find it. There it is. This is the foundation. I've had it for like a week, and I mean I've barely touched it, like barely touched it at all, because all I have to do is I take my little blender-full, and isn't this cute? Look at this little blockage. This is actually just came back into stock today. It was sold out, so it's not in my starter kit. It normally comes in there, but because we were sold out, it's not in there. So I'm just going to show you my dirty, messy little sponge right now that really needs to be cleaned. And it comes in this cute little magnet case, so it keeps the bacteria away. All I do is literally, I keep losing all my stuff, guys. It's still the pregnancy brain. I'm technically supposed to still be pregnant, so I feel like I still have that pregnancy brain. But all I do is I just rub it like that, and it covers my entire face. And I will in a few seconds, after I show you guys everything, I'm going to put the foundation on really quickly and show you the insane coverage that this stuff has. Like, I literally just cannot believe how much it covers, because I'm skeptical as crap. I mean, I was skeptical with Beachbody. I was like, I'm not going to, you know, I'm probably not going to get the results, but, you know, at this point, I've tried everything. Why not try it? And I ended up falling in love with Beachbody, and it's the same exact thing with Limelight. I did not think that it was going to... I asked the girl, it was like, is there a 30-day money-back guarantee? Because I need that, just in case I don't like it. And I didn't need it because I fell in love with it. So I'll show you guys in a few minutes the awesome coverage of the foundation, but I'm going to keep going here. I have the concealer. I ended up buying another like tone of concealer so that I could do the contour with it. But I have the eyeshadow, I've got the bronzer, I've got the liquid eyeliner pen, I've got the mascara, I've got the brow tamer brush, and those were all I had originally. Because I started adding on more and more little things here and there. But now, I've got this big old box to show you guys. I'm so excited to open. I kind of peeked at it last night, but I didn't take anything out of the box because I wanted you guys to see how pretty and everything was. And she is just knocked out. I cannot believe this. Like, Connor was not this way. Like, he was up all the freaking time. I mean, he slept, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, she's awake for like 10 minutes at a time and then goes right back to sleep. And I'm not complaining, but every time I want her to be awake to show people, she's like, no, I'm okay. I'm just going to sleep. And then it's the middle of the night and she's like, hi, everybody. I'm awake. Let's party. Okay, so here is the starter kit. Just hit myself in the face. It's this big old thing. This thing's bigger than half of my body. I'm pretty sure it's like the size of Cassie. And when I took it out of the package, I was like, holy cow, like this thing is heavy. I'm not even supposed to lift more than 10 pounds. The box was 9 pounds by itself. It's like, maybe I should wait to open this. But I didn't wait because, you know, I'm very impatient about things. So I'm going to take this pretty little bow off. And I love their packaging. Like, everything is just so fancy looking. I mean, just in its magnet. Look at this. It's pretty cool. I love how the packaging is. Like, everything's extremely fancy. Alrighty. So let's open up this bad boy. Look how cool this is. Whoop, stuff is falling. This is another magnet box. So, the mascara is out of stock, so again, that's another thing that's not in my kit. Until it comes back in stock, they'll send it to me. But I do have the mascara already, because that was one of the first things that I wanted to buy, so it's in my kit over there. Alright, so this is what it looks like when I open it up. Get all the tissue out of the way. Alrighty, look at this, guys. Look at all that stuff. And my favorite thing about it is this is all like full-size products. It's not like you get little samples of stuff. I mean, this is all huge products. Like, it's not like it's something that's going to last me a week. Like, my upline said hers lasted her, what, like 3 to 5 months for most of her products that she got from her starter kit. She still has. So that to me is amazing. Like, for the price of what I spent, for me to get all this stuff and for it to last that long, I'm not going to have to constantly be rebuying and rebuying and rebuying. That was one of my most annoying things about makeup, is I felt like either A, I was spending so much money trying to find the right product and I just was wasting it, or B, I would find something and I would have to constantly re-up on it because it just didn't, there wasn't enough pigment, or there wasn't enough in it for it to last that long, so I was constantly re-upping on it. So, let's go ahead and start. I don't even know where to start with. Let's see, what's this? Okay, so this is the skin polish. This is a face mask. Open it. I can't even get it. I popped my nails off the day before I had Cassie. Saturday, I thought, hey, Saturday I'm gonna go get my nails done. I gotta go pick up my prescription glasses. I've got to go grocery shopping. I've got to clean the house. I've got to do all this stuff. I'll just go and get my nails done after everything and pop off my old nails. Obviously, little miss right here didn't have the same plan in mind. So I went into labor and I didn't go grocery shopping. I didn't get anything done. Didn't have my nails done. She just had a completely different idea than I did. Heather, message me, okay? I'm trying to make sure I get through this correctly because I've got Connor. He had his preschool graduation today, so I'm trying to make sure I get this done before he comes home, so I'm not on live when he's walking in and so excited and everything. So just message me and we'll talk about it because I don't want to be sitting here rambling the whole time. And you know me. I mean, you've watched my videos. I tend to ramble anyways, so the less amount of rambling I do is better. Okay, so this is the skin polish. It's a face mask. It's for all skin types, and I believe she said it's called jojoba beads. They roll away impurities as well as dead and hydrated skin cells. It's got oil from olives, lemon, and cypress that can restore and protect the skin, and it smooths and hydrates and balances, reduces inflammation, which is a big deal because I have these little red patches right here that usually form up on my cheeks. So I'm really excited to get this. Every starter kit, you choose your light, medium, or dark complexion, and each one comes with different stuff in it. So my starter kit is going to be a little bit different than somebody else's if they choose a different complexion. So I think that's really cool. Everybody gets something different. But I'm definitely putting this on tonight. I might do a little quick video of me putting it on, and I'll take a before and after picture. So that's the skin polish. I mean, look at the size of that thing. That's a pretty big little, what you call it, container? I guess that's a container. That's a pretty big container to get in a starter kit. So there's that. And then there's this big boy. This actually replaced the foundation. They used to have the foundation in the starter kit, but because the foundation is in such high demand and a lot of the colors are out of stock, they replaced the foundation with this Bamboo Renew so that more customers would have the foundation than the starter kits, because it just seems smarter to give the customers the foundation. Wow, this thing's huge. Alright, so this is Bamboo Renew. I mean, that's a pretty big container, guys. Look at the size of that thing. This is Bamboo and Lemongrass Body Scrub. And it oh my God, Amber. Invigorates your skin and your senses with polishing walnut shell powder, bamboo, and a light, refreshing essential oil blend of lemongrass, mimosa flower, and leticia. Wow. This is awesome. It's supposed to be like a pedicure. It's like a really nice scrub. I'm going to use it on my feet tonight because, like I said, I didn't get to go do my nails and my feet because little Miss Cassie made her appearance on Saturday when I was supposed to go to the nail salon. So I think I'll use this tonight. It says that you gently massage it onto damp skin in circular motion, paying attention to the rough areas, add water to create a creamy lather, and then rinse and pat dry. It's pretty awesome. And then also, guys, all their skincare is made with natural and certified organic ingredients. They're non-comedogenic, contain no synthetic fragrance or color. So every smell is natural. It's not because they put a fragrance in there, which is a really good thing for people who have sensitive skin. And this also has no parabens. It's never been tested on animals. It's Leaping Bunny approved, which means that they don't test on animals, which is, for a lot of people, that's a pretty big essential thing, because Personally, I don't like it. I don't like the idea of them testing things on animals, but there are a lot of makeup companies that unfortunately do that. Limelight's not one of them. So that's a pretty big sample. Not even a sample. That's a whole full-size thing. Okay, on to the next thing. This is Dream Clean. It is a cleanser, but it's not the one I normally use. It's a face wash. I use our Quench Cleanse because I have dry skin, and this one is for normal to oily skin. It's actually what my best friend needs, which, hi Corey, I see you're on. Hey Ashley, hey Carly. This is what she needs because our skin types are different. So I have dry skin and she's got more of the oily skin. So this has the aloe and soapberry. I've also used the sample of this one. It smelled really good. But it's a gentle foaming cleanser that contains skin softening surfactants. There's some words that I need to learn. That removes makeup and other debris. That was one of my really cool things is I don't really need makeup wipes. Like I have a makeup wipe thing in my box over there. But since I've been using the face wash, all I do is after like the end of my day, I use my cleanser. And it basically washes everything off except for just some of my mascara, and I'll have to take like a wipe and like wash that off real quick. But for the most part, it takes off almost all my makeup just using the cleanser, which is really awesome. So this is the Dream Clean. It's a big old size, you know, look at the size of that thing. That's going to last you a long time. I've had my Quench Cleanse for a week and a half now, and I mean, I've barely used any of it. Like, you just, a tiny little squirt and it covers your entire face. Which is something I really love. Like I said, you know, it's a really big hassle to go and spend $10 on a product, and within 2 to 3 weeks you're having to go re-up on it because you have to use so much of it to get the results that you want to see. Alright, so let me put that over there. That's the Dream Clean. And then these next two products are actually what I have right here, the Skin Therapist and the Must Do I was talking about. So I'm not even going to take them out of their little packaging right now because I'm trying to be quick about this because I've already rambled for long enough. But the Must Do is amazing. I've been starting to use it on my cuticles, and I use it in the tip of my hair, and I put it on my lips. These are all just tips that I found from my upline, and I started using them, and I could notice a difference. It kept my lips nice and moisturized, and they didn't get cracky, because around this time of year I use a lot of chapstick. I keep chapstick on me like 24/7 because my lips crack. And ever since I've been putting it on there in the beginning of the morning, it doesn't do that. And I also add just a little bit of the Must Do to my concealer when I do just the all-over concealer face. And it gives it like this really light feathery finish. And it also helps, you know, finish the, it helps keep your like skin really like soft. Right now, as I run my fingers over it, it doesn't feel like I have like residue on my face. It just feels super soft. Like I can just run my fingers over and it's softer than Cassie's little butt. Alright, next, let's see what we got. Alright, there's quite a bit still in here, holy cow. Alright, so these are the lipsticks. Normally I'm not a lipstick fan, but I won a lipstick from my upline earlier in the month when I was doing one of her little raffle things. And like I said, I'm normally not a lipstick person, but they're really moisturizing. I have the one that's called Not Telling. It's like a really nude color. But I love them. They're like, look at how freaking cute that little lipstick thing is. Like, I mean, the packaging alone is just so darn fancy and it's so cute. I think this one, yeah, this one is, which one is this? Still trying to learn all the colors, guys. Like I said, I just joined last Friday before I had Cassie. So some of this stuff is still, oh, that's Paint the Town. Alright, this one, I believe, I don't have my little thing with me. This is more, I think this is called, goodness gracious, what was it called? Femme something? Femme something. I don't remember what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on because the other one is really too red for me right now because of how pale and no makeup I have on. Oh my god, it's so moisturizing. It's like chapstick. Alright, so I'm going to put it on my hand so you guys can see the swatch of it. So that's what it looks like. If you can you guys see that? I mean, it's super, I mean, there's a little bit of transfer, but it's not bad. It doesn't leave that sticky feeling that I hate about lipsticks. Every time I would put it on a lipstick, you could literally feel your lips, like, pulling apart and pulling together because it had, like, that little residue left on it. But this one, it's really soft, it's extremely moisturizing, and it does not feel, like, sticky. So that's this one. Let me open the other one and let me put it, a little quick swatch. Like I said, I'm not putting the red on because I have absolutely no makeup on my face right now and I do not want to look like Snow White. We're going to just do a quick, oh wow, oh my god, that color is beautiful though. Holy cow, guys, look at that. So that's the one that I just put on my hand. Look at the color and the pigmentation on that thing. Like, every time I was listening to her talk about how it's 50% pigmented, you know, I was like, okay, that doesn't, you know, whatever. I'm not that impressed by it. But seriously, look at that. I mean, that is a big freaking deal. Like, I barely put any pressure on it, and that's what came off. Like, so the fact that you don't have to, like, sit there and really, like, put a ton on to get that kind of color, it's going to last you a lot longer. That's just amazing to me. Wow. They're so pretty. I'm so excited. Like, guys, this is not something I normally get excited about, but I'm really excited about all these colors. Okay. So, this is the lip gloss. This is the Signature Jeweled Lip Gloss. And alone, the packaging alone is adorable. I can't stop, like, doing my lips. But, this is the lip gloss. Look how cute that is. And it's got this little mirror on the side, so you can sit here and just... Yeah, I'm checking my lips out. That is so cool. There's this little mirror on the side of the thing. So this is called Peace. Oh, wow. Oh my god, it smells like cupcakes. That's awesome. It literally smells like cupcakes. And there's no added fragrance to it. So I'm going to put the lip... Wow. Oh my god. I should have put this on instead of the lipstick. So that's the lip gloss. That right there. Look at the color on that. Isn't that so cute? It's like a really pinky pink. And I love pink. So for me, this is really exciting to get that color. But it's so pretty and it's so pigmented. I'm definitely going to take this lipstick off in a little while and put some of this on. But I mean, look how cute that, I mean, that's a really cute little lip gloss to have in your purse. I mean, A, you can use the little mirror on it, and B, it's just adorable. I mean, look at that. Alright, so that's the lip gloss. So far there's been 2 lipsticks, 1 lip gloss. We have the Bamboo Renew, we have the Skin Polish, we have the giant thing of Dream Clean, we have the Skin Therapist, and the Must Do. Now on to the rest of it. This is the eyeliner pen. It's a liquid eyeliner pen. Changed my life. I didn't start using liquid eyeliner pens until November when I ordered my Ipsy bag, and there was one in there. And I was like, alright, you know what? I'm going to try this darn cat eye thing that everybody talks about. And I really liked the one that was in the Ipsy bag. So I started just using them over and over again. Every time that they would send me a liquid eyeliner pen, I would use it. And actually, I was going to reorder a new one before I joined Limelight. And I was like, alright, well, you know what? I'll just grab one of these. So I grabbed it, and it changed my wing game, guys. Like, instead of it taking me forever and a half to do my wings, this thing is amazing. Like, it's got like a felt tip pen. So I just kind of line it up at an angle and then just pull across. And it takes me no time at all. Granted, the 2 of them are never twins because, you know, that's life. They're never twins. They're more like sisters. But it changed my makeup game. I don't have to sit there and try to match my wings for forever and a half because this thing blocks my socks. I will probably keep this little thing on stock for me because when mine runs out, I'm going to want another one. So I've got that. And like I said, it also comes with the mascara, which I'm going to show you real quick. Because it's still on back order, so it's not in my kit. But this is what our mascara looks like. It's also got the really pretty packaging. Let me open it real quick. My biggest thing about mascara is I have tiny lashes. Like, I know you guys have probably heard me complain about eyelashes before, because it's one of my major insecurities is I feel like I don't have very nice eyelashes. I hate my nose. My eyelashes drive me crazy, and those were like my top two things I tend to complain about. But this thing, it does not clump. That was one of my major things about mascaras. Is every mascara I buy, every mascara Jake's ever tried to buy me, every single one clumps. And because I have such little eyelashes, it feels like I never actually get anywhere with these. This, though, has changed my life. It's a fiber mascara, but it's different than Unique's. Like, I had Unique's 3D Lash, and I hated it because it had, like, the dry fibers, and they would always get in my eyes, and with contacts, that's a horrible thing. This one is completely different. You want to see the eye mascara? See? I really like the wand because it completely separates them so that I'm not getting the clump. It's smudge proof, clump proof. Unfortunately, it's not waterproof, but I mean, overall, everything else you get out of it's pretty amazing. I usually do like 1-2 coats of it, and you can really tell a difference with my eyelashes. I will probably come on tomorrow or Sunday at a latest Monday, because now I have a baby, my dad's coming into town, things are a little hectic for me, but I am going to do a full face live video with all of my products. Now that I have everything here, I am going to do a full face. I plan on doing it today, but with my son coming home soon, I really don't want to be on live for way too long, so I'm not going to sit here and do my makeup on top of showing you guys everything, but I will do a tutorial and show you guys how everything looks in a before and after. So that's our mascara. It is on back order, but I love it. Once it ships me another one, I'll have a second one back on stock if anybody wants one. So we'll put this little bad boy over here. And like I said, the Blenderful also comes in the kit, but I don't have that because it's on back order and it's being shipped to me today because it just came back in stock. So let me put this over here. Okay, back to what we got. You get quite a little bit of blush. This one is 2 kinds of blush and then a setting powder. I actually just ordered the setting powder like last week, so now I have 2 of them, so I really don't need the second one. So I have that on hand if anybody wants it. Oh, I just smudged that. Okay. So this is the Perfect Press powder. I'm not going to open it because I already have one, and I'm going to open it, show you guys that one real quick. Okay. So this is the setting powder. It's like a HD finish. The makeup is used by professional makeup artists, and this is how they look. They get like that HD flawless look that's under the cameras and everything. You just put it on, and it's really light. Like there's no like thick feeling to the powder. So I just ordered that last week, and I did not know it was going to be in my starter kit. So now I have 2 of them. So I've got my own personal stash, and I've got a backup stash of the setting powder. So let me put that over there. I'll show you guys. So these are my blushes. This is something I do not have. I've never tried the blushes because blush was not really something that I was extremely interested in. But I told myself I was going to buy every single product and have it on hand so that I could show everybody what it does. So I believe this was blush number 4. And I think that's called Keen. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Look. Look at the color on that. Let me see if I can. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's the blush right there. See how pretty and pink that is? Oh my goodness gracious, that is adorable. Yeah, I'm keeping that one for sure. Put this right here. And then this one is blush number 7. I think this one is Happy Pink. I don't remember what the name of it is. Like I said, I'm still learning everything because I had just joined on Friday, and I had planned on doing a ton of research over the weekend after I joined. Again, guys, I did not know that my daughter was going to just arrive the next day, so I don't have everything researched, and everything that I had planned on doing kind of fell apart. Wow. So that one was like a shimmery blush, and this one is a lot more matte looking. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more matte than the other one. But you can still see all that pigment. So that right there is this blush. And then this one over here is the shimmery one. This is insane. I can't believe how pigmented that is. I'm barely going to have to use this because I alone don't use a whole lot of blush, and I use very little. And because of how pigmented it is, I mean, that thing is probably going to last me like 6 months. Alright, so we're down to it. So this is the palette that you get to use for the blushes. Everything is magnetized, so each of these little palettes, they pop out. Like I said, I have no nails now. I can, oh, there we go. So they pop out of their little palette, and you can just pop them in there. So I can mix and match whatever I want. I can put my setting powder in here. I can put another blush in here. I do have the bronzer. Unfortunately for me, there was a little bit of a shipping mishap, and my bronzer kind of got a little dysfunctioned, if you can call that. It got really broken up. We're in the process of getting it refunded to me, or another one sent out. So I can't really show it to you, but it is a really pretty nice bronzer. It's just all broken and everything, and I have to go get the stuff to fix it while I'm waiting for my replacement. But it's a really pretty shimmery bronzer. So I can put that in there once it's fixed and it's not all like crazy looking like that. But I thought that was really cool that they also gave you like this palette thing to put in there, and you can customize it to however you want. And that's how all of them are. Like everything is magnetized, so you can get the little palettes, the customized palettes, and put whatever kind of foundations you want in there. You can get the concealers. You can mix and match your eyeshadows because every single thing is magnetized, which I think is really, really awesome. Alright, last 3 things. These are our lip liners, and then this is our enduring lip colors. And this is something I was actually the most excited about because I had wanted to order the color called Wedding Cake, but it went out of stock right before I went to go order it, so I couldn't order it. And it was in my starter kit, so it's kind of like fate that I didn't get it. So these are amazing. Like, I've been watching, oh my god, that color. I've been watching my upline use them, and I just love the way it looked on her. So I'm not, like I said, I can't put it on my lips because I just put the lipstick on, but I'm going to show, oh my god, it smells like cupcake. I'm going to show you the color really quickly. I mean, this is just one quick little swatch across my hand. Can you guys see? That's called Wedding Cake, and it literally does smell like cake. It smells like cupcakes. It smells so good. So that's our enduring lip color. I think that that's going to be my new favorite color. I'm excited to try it. Like, I cannot wait to try that. But like I said, I don't have the time to do it right now, so I'm going to do a live tutorial over the weekend or on Monday. Alright, so these are the last 2 things. These are our lip liners. They're like a buttery smooth lip liner. And this one is number 3. Open. Ooh, look at that. You guys see that? This little... Alright, so I'm running out of space, so I'm going to do it on my other hand. Oh, it is really smooth. So that's that lip liner color. Do I have samples of the foundation? Because a lot of the foundation is out of stock, I only have my color foundation, which is right here. This is Olive 4. There are a few that are in stock that I was going to go ahead and purchase so that I'd have them for people to test samples on, because I'm going to do a makeup and mimosa party the first weekend of June. I'm going to invite some ladies and have them come over and let them sample all the makeup, and there'll be little disposable samples that you guys can take and try them on your own skin and everything. You can try the skincare. There's going to be mimosas, obviously. And I plan to have at least 1 or 2 foundations by that point, if I can. I cannot guarantee that I will because, like I said, a lot of them are out of stock, so it just depends if I can get my hands on any. But you are welcome to take the quiz if you want, Tracy, and see what color you are, and I can find out if it's in stock, and if it is, I can go ahead and try to order it. It is amazing, but you can kind of just see what mine is. It's a wax base, so it's not powder and it's not cream. I'm going to go ahead and actually do that really quickly for you guys and show you what... My blender full is usually wet when I do this, but it's, you know, I don't have that kind of time right now. So all I do is just quickly like this. Let me get really close to the screen really quick. Cassie is knocked out. I cannot believe she is still knocked out. I can't believe it. She's really sleepy. Ugh. Hi, baby. Tell him I said hi, Cheryl. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this on really quick. And like I said, I barely used... And this is a lot harder because I'm using my phone as my my mirror, and my phone is really crappy. So I mean, you guys, you see how much is already like on my face after just doing one quick little swab over my foundation. And it is used up all over my face. So I don't have to sit there and glob and glob and glob like with my Tarte foundation or however the heck you say it. I had to put 5 drops. And like, I'm not talking like little itty bitty drops. I am talking about thick, like probably pinky size drops on my blender full and make that work. And it made my face feel really cakey. And look at that. So I could blend it a lot more, but I'm not going to. And when I have it wet, it gives it like this really nice feathery feel. But right now, guys, like there's just no cakey feeling. It doesn't feel thick. It doesn't feel like really pressed on. I know it looks a little crazy because it looks like my face is darker than my neck, but it matches my arm. Like, see how it matches my arm color? That's what you're supposed to do, is it's supposed to match your arm. So for me, I'm an olive 4 because I get really dark. I have that Italian color in me. But it matches my shoulders when see, when I put my face up next to my shoulder, that's what it looks like. But I'm going to keep that on hand with me for the makeup and mimosa party, so people can come and take a little swatch and put it on their face and rub it in, and they can feel how light it is. There's just literally no need for a bunch of it on your hand. Or if you use your blender full or your brush, however you put it in. Some people use their fingers, some people use a blender, some people just do the brush. But I'm going to keep it on hand for the makeup party, and everyone can kind of just put it on their face and at least feel it, in case I don't have extra foundation colors on hand. It is nice. It feels really, I mean, that blew me away. It was the foundation that really sold me. I could not believe how much coverage it gave me for how little. Like, all I did was did this real quick, and then I just started going to town, and it basically covered everything. Like, I could blend it just a little bit more, but I really don't need to. So that's the foundation. And I'm going to jump real quick and show you the last lip liner, and then our concealer and the eyeshadow, and I'm done. If I can find what I have to find. Alright. So this is the last lip liner. Right? A good foundation, because like I was saying, I mean, I spent $40 on my my foundation, and I hated it, but I wasn't going to go spend more. Like, I was so tired of trying to find the right foundation for me that I wasn't going to go spend that kind of money constantly over and over looking for the right one and it not be the right one. So I was really nervous about buying that, but when I watched the girl put it on her face, I just was blown away. I was like, you literally use nothing, and it looks like my natural skin. Like, I mean, obviously I'm a little pale right here, but like I said, it matches my shoulders and everything. So that was, for me, a huge deal. Like, I was 100% sold when I seen that. So this is the other lip liner that I have. It's more of like a nudie color. I'm going to put it on real quick. Yes, I like this. This is going to go really well with my Not Telling lipstick. So that's that one right there. And that matches really well with my Not Telling lipstick, so I'm definitely going to try that. I'll probably match this and my Not Telling and then put my, my new lip gloss over it when I do my live video. So that's everything that came in my kit. Like I said, I'm still missing the Blenderful and I'm missing the mascara, but basically you get this huge thing of Bamboo Renew, the eyeliner pen, the skin polish, or you get Mask of Zen. It depends on which package you get. You get a full cleanser, and then you get a moisturizer and a face wash. So you get one of each of these. You'll have the eye mascara. You get 2 of the lipsticks. You get 2 lip liners, a lip gloss, and let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. And then you get the 3 blushes, or you get 2 blushes and the setting powder. So, I mean, that's a lot of stuff, guys. Like, is my face smooth? Yes, it is. I mean, between setting it with the, making some noises. Between setting it with the skincare, that was a huge difference for me. Is now that my face isn't all dry and everything underneath, it doesn't pull that powder and that, like, when I put my makeup on top of my skincare, it doesn't leave little creases and little wrinkles, and you can't see the emphasize the dry skin underneath because my face is so much smoother now. So yeah, with the foundation, it literally just feels like my skin. It doesn't, there's no cakey feeling to it or anything like that. So it's really light. And Cheryl, I can totally show you when you chop Connor off. I'll put a little on your face so you can feel it. But it's really amazing. And you obviously can come to the Makeup and Mimosa party and try everything out. I just bought sample little disposables today so that when I do the party, everyone can take a little swatch and try it on their own skin and whatnot. But like I said, guys, I mean, that's a lot of stuff to get in the starter kit. Oh, I'm getting bronzer everywhere. Try to throw some of this stuff back in there really quickly. I'm trying to be quick. Because I know I've already been on here for like ever and a half because I ramble so darn much. This bronzer is just getting everywhere. Yeah. Okay. I've got everything everywhere. Okay, so this is the last of the stuff that I got from Limelight. I'm going to show you. So I've already shown you my foundation. You've already seen the setting powder. Alright, so here's the last contour, concealer, eyeshadow. I'm working on it, guys. Hold on. And tiki bar. Okay. So that's everything. So this is the last of the stuff. So this is Taupe for the Best. It's like a really ashy brown eyeshadow. I got this to do part of my eyebrows with, and also to do a smoky eye. And it's like a really, I did that on the wrong finger. I'll show you real quick. So that's Taupe for the Best. This is like a really ashy brown color. And this is Brownie Points. This is what I use to fill in my eyebrows. I actually have not even used it as eyeshadow yet because I've just been using it on my brows. And I love my Unique. I have not tried it yet, I'll be honest. But that is what it looks like. That's the Brownie Points, and that's what I fill in my brows with. And I actually ordered 2 of the first one on accident, so I have that one on hand if anybody is interested in that color. I did not mean to order it, so I'm not going to use it, so it's just going to kind of sit there until, you know, whatever. This next one is called Antique Bar, and it was a huge deal. Everyone was talking about it, and I had to have it because I like shimmery colors. And it really is. I mean, it's super shimmery, and it's 50% pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. Like, I barely put any on there, and that's what I got. That's the Antique Bar. So those are the 3 eyeshadow colors I have now. This is the brush that I use. It's got like an angled tip and then the little brush on the end. This is the Brow Timer brush, and it's the only brush that I currently have of Limelight's. I don't usually use brushes. I use the Blenderful, I use that, and then I use my fingers for like everything else. these two things are the concealers, and I'm normally not a concealer person. I bought the Unique concealer and it's still sitting in my makeup stand because I never used it. I hated it. I didn't like the way it felt, I didn't like the way it looked, and it just didn't do it for me. I love this concealer. This is my perfect match color. As you can see, like, I mean, I barely used it. That's kind of hard to tell, but I've really barely used it. I take my brush and I drop a little bit of the must do on it, and then I just roll it around and I put it underneath my eyes like that, and I kind of prime my eyelids with it as well. And it just smells really good when you mix the must do in it, and it gives it like this really feathery look. And I just kind of do it underneath my eyes because I have to hide my bags. Like, can you guys tell that already? I mean, look at that. I mean, I barely put any on there, and you can already tell a big difference between my bags. Like, look at that. You see that? Look. Look at this side, and look at that side. Now, I barely put any on there, so obviously I could blend a lot more and hide it a lot better. But, I mean, look at the difference in the tired mommy amber look of the bags versus the Limelight covered. I mean, seriously, that's a big difference. Whew, God, I really need to put more on it. Alright, so then this one is the number 6 concealer. And I got this for my contour because I've been trying to learn a lot more makeup tricks, and I wanted to start to learn how to do the highlighting and contouring. So I need to get the highlight powder next. But I got this to do right here. And I don't mean to flick you guys off. I realize that I do this. Connor does it all the time. Like, he uses his middle finger for everything. I'm like, Connor, stop! But it's like a habit. You just kind of do it without even realizing. So that's the number 6 concealer. And that's everything I have that is Limelight. Like, I still have to get the finishing spray. I want the primer spray. I want all of the lip colors. I have to get the rest of the skincare because I'm 110% in love with the skincare. I've never felt a better skincare on my skin. I've just never encountered a better product. And what you're getting for it, I mean, seriously guys, the price is just, it's phenomenal. Like, I was very nervous because Limelight seemed fancy to me. Like, I thought Unique was fancy, and I was like, oh God, it's going to be expensive. You know, Unique broke my bank when I got it. But Limelight did not. Like, you're getting so much pigment and so much product for such a cheaper price that it's going to last you forever. So, you know, you invest in a little now, and it's going to last you. You're not constantly having to re-up on it. And it's still not even that bad of a price. Like, I mean, seriously, for makeup, it's not that bad. If you went to Sephora and Ulta and tried to walk out the door with $100 and, like, 6 products, you'd be just, it wouldn't happen. Like, I went to Ulta in November, and I bought 4 things. 4 freaking things, and my bill was $130. $130 for 4 things. Like, 4! This is just ridiculous to me. I will never go back. I will never go to Ulta again. I will buy everything I need Limelight, and if I need other products, like right now, I won't lie, I use the Wet n Wild finishing spray because I'm saving to buy my finishing spray with Limelight, and I use the e.l.f. primer. But I mean, this alone was almost $10, so I mean, jeez. I do use other products, but I just like Limelight's better, and I will probably continue to move over more and more stuff to Limelight. But I apologize for rambling, guys. I'm really excited. Like, I did not ever imagine that makeup would be something that I would really get interested in, and I have. Like, I've just fallen in love with it. It makes me happy. I feel more confident with myself. I mean, goodness gracious, look at those bags, guys. Like, oh, God. I really love it, and I wanted to share with you guys because I didn't want you guys to think that I wasn't a Beachbody coach anymore. I still am, and I will still be a Beachbody coach. It's just I can't focus 110% into the Beachbody business because I can't work out. And while, yes, I am still eating and everything, it's really hard to promote the business and everything when it's not something I can fully put my full potential into. So for right now, I'm giving myself something to invest in, and I'm doing Limelight. And I wanted you guys to know why I was doing it and not think I'm crazy because I joined the day before I had my baby. It was not planned. I figured, you know, I'm going to go ahead and join now while I have the extra money. and then I'll start working my business when I'm on maternity leave. Well, maternity leave came a lot sooner than I thought, so I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and I really hope you guys are excited as I am, because I am just thrilled, and I cannot wait to have my first makeup and mimosa party, and I really hope that everyone will consider, trying it out. If you want to come, you are more than welcome to. There will be plenty of samples. We're going to have the skincare out. There will be some light drinks, and if you can't make it in person, I'm going to have a launch party. It'll be on Facebook. My upline will host it for me, and you guys can virtually watch all this stuff. I'll have posts up, and there will be information about Limelight, and then you can just shop via online instead of having to come to my house. But for some people, they would rather have the one-on-one interaction, feel the actual products on their face and see how it works before they invest in it. So that's something that you're interested in. Definitely consider doing the makeup and mimosa party. If not, just hit me up and we'll do the online Facebook party. So I'm going to jump off now because I'm going to have to wake little Miss Thing up to try to feed her again. And I got to clean up this mess. I have packaging everywhere, but I was just so excited to rip it open and go through everything. So I'm going to jump off. I really appreciate you guys jumping on and joining me. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And I will see everyone sometime this weekend or on Monday for a live Facebook video. Bye, guys.